been a good way for us to keep up with what's going on in the swimming world, though. It means we have to like jump online and sift through all of the Facebook stuff to be like, oh wait, that event's on, that event's on, that event's on.
Yeah.
Otherwise I wouldn't have got up at 2 AM to go watch the Bill Relief. In my car by the library. Charlotte fell asleep.
She probably needed it. I haven't seen very much since she started working again.
Yeah. She's got Friday off, I think. So I think she's playing tonight.
I was intending to do breakfast today, but I was so tired. I just sat there. Looked at time.
Speak to the devil.
She will enter her own house.
Welcome to your house.
She's on the phone.
Ah,
Or at least she's holding it with her face in a way that would suggest she's on the
Tom's asking your name, whether it's Monique or if it's Elmo.
I mean, I respond to both of those names.
You can,
The name on my birth certificate is Monique, if that's important to know. I don't know. Yeah. But I will also respond to Elmo.
Elmo is just kind of a nickname, an accidental nickname that happened a few years ago.
Yeah.
That stuck.
Some combination of like Jethro typos, probably.
No, it
We thought
was.
Charlotte was calling me Elmo, but she was calling me Elmo, and so you wrote Elmo on a name tag.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. That's the story. Yeah, how are you doing, Tom? You been up to much? You been practicing? A little? Oh yeah, good job. Yeah, slowly everything's going back, exactly. Yeah, we'll have classes back pretty soon. So I gave Tom, did you ever see Sophie got a whole bunch of DVDs from, oh, I can't remember that couple's name. There's a couple that came here years ago, they're ridiculous aerials, like pitched into back double, triple things landing. Like the more gymnastics than Lindy. Yuval? Natalie and Yuval?
I'm guessing that they were significantly before my time.
They were like 90s stuff. I didn't
I've seen
remember.
a video of someone showing me of these dancers who was like, so they got like the wires that circus performers use to practice.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's how they practiced all of their time. Like instead of practicing normally, someone might die, like with the death drop. But if you have wires, like you can practice the death drop until you get your timing exactly right without having to worry about breaking your partner's neck.
Yeah.
Which is terrifying. Ah, yes, this DVD here. Yes.
That's the one. It's Natalie and Yuval. So yeah, Tom's been learning from that.
Nice.
Well, he was anyway. Hopefully he's still watching it and practicing. So yeah, they were in Perth. This is before my time as well. But they came. Sophie got them over to teach. So they did a whole bunch of DVDs for her to sell. And I've still got some lying around.
I mean, like, and at this point, DVDs.
I know, yeah.
No one's gonna sell them.
No one's going to buy them anymore. But people like Tom, they're useful for.
They're a useful resource.
Yeah. Alright. I should borrow this. So, you know, do you know that I've been training bottle walking?
I mean, you told me a thing which suggested that you had been training bottle walking.
So, you know how you see tightrope walkers? And they'll sometimes have like an umbrella or a giant long pole
Yeah.
or even a fan. So the fans and umbrellas are to grab wind. So you can literally grab air to balance yourself. If your hands are just kind of flailing around, they don't do much.
But having like a pole balances the weight, or having like
A pole balances the weight, yep.
But like having a flag and a fan or an umbrella balance. Like,
Grabs the wind.
oh.
So you can literally be like falling and like blow yourself back onto balance again. So when I've been training bottle walking, I've been doing it with a small little fan, and it does help a little bit.
Having a sturdier fan. With
Bigger fan, maybe.
But this fan is paper.
Yeah, it's paper. It's bigger, but it doesn't feel like it's going to help as much. Or help much more.
Yeah. I had the most amazing fan, and I lost it one year at Ola.
No.
And I have been like bereft of it ever since.
No.
And one day I will find another one. It's about that size, but the frame moved a lot more easily, and the material was some sort of like, I think, synthetic silk type thing.
Okay.
Rather than paper.
Yeah.
So like it snapped open and closed really easily. It was a bit lighter, but it moved a lot more air more effectively.
Yeah, gotcha.
And like the opening and closing worked much more smoothly. Yes.
Interesting. Oh, we have a Gemma. Does that mean wait, is it a Cam? Yay! What's up, buddy? So Cam's been coming to our Sunday classes, but I haven't seen him for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
It's alright.
There he is, though. Where have you been? Where were you on Sunday? Gemma.
See how long my hair stays where I put it.
An early Sunday morning, and the
She'll do some like overhead stuff, right?
That's fine. Looks like it's tied up pretty well.
Yeah.
angry as a bull.
It's
The
we'll see.
congregation
I mean, I can always tie it back up.
what he
It's
meant.
fine. It's
When
not
he
like it's
said my
like it's
text
physically attached to my head.
today, you should have
No, it's not going to come off your head.
No.
Who threw the whiskey in the well?
In the well.
Who
Threw the whiskey in the well.
in the well? 'Cause Deacon Jones knelt down to pray. All he said was, hey, hey.
Hey.
So who threw the whiskey in the well? In the well.
Wait, that means Cam's there. Where's Kate? Where's Katie at?
In the well. In the well.
Maybe they're just like training places. Maybe it's whoever drew the short straw.
That's the dance move.
I'm
Oh, wait.
feeling mighty fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're waving.
Georgia
Yeah.
pie.
Hi.
So
Yeah.
who threw the whiskey in the well? In the well.
It's alright.
I had like a mental image now of when there was a 2-person rule. It was like, did people just have to choose which child they wanted to keep? I know that's not what it means.
The rest of you outside.
But I was like,
I mean, yeah, potentially.
Threw the whiskey
Two
in
China.
the
One job.
well.
It's alright. It's over now. We have big groups. 300. We've got protests in groups of 300.
Out of that well, oh, we all lined up in.
Just have a gate. Like someone with like one of those clickers.
do they count towards this
That's
question?
what I
Those there 2 meters apart.
well.
And 300 will go through. Sweet. You guys protest first. Half an hour later, 300 more.
Trying to show you tonight.
And then you'll be fine.
That could work, I guess.
It'll totally work.
Brother Jones brought his bones.
Katie is sick. Oh, it's a shame. Cam is making up for the missing Sunday. Good job,
I
Cam.
hope you feel better soon.
Come on, children, let's have a ball.
5. 1, 2, 3. There's 3.
Alright, it's about
It is
time.
about time.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
YouTube is like streaming and live and stuff, right?
Things alright. I will double check that. Let me turn the music off.
Double check the YouTubes and make sure that we're giving them videos too.
YouTube is live. Let's get rid of the logo and the text like I didn't do on Sunday.
So it's just a permanent class staying to over the whole thing?
There's a logo over the entire video of that class.
We're sorry.
Okay, hang on, let's go back to Zoom. And before we begin, we of course would like to put it in everyone's... Sorry? Back
So
further.
you're not a disembodied head? Disembodied body? Sorry.
So, yeah, before we begin, I do want to quickly acknowledge the traditional custodians. We are on Wajak Budja, we're on Wajak land. So I just want to make sure that we keep that in mind at all times. We just want to pay our respects to their elders, past and present. Alright, this is our Lindy 1 class. This is our Monique.
Hello, hi, this is Jethro.
Hi, hello. And the first thing we're going to do is a warm up.
Yes.
So this is just a copycat. We'll play a song. You just copy what we do. And if it's a bit confusing, then that's okay. We won't judge you.
If you're on YouTube, we can't.
That's true. All right, let's do it to this song.
Shoe fly pie, an apple pan dowdy makes your eyes light up. You come and say howdy. Shoe fly pie, an apple pan dowdy. I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Shoe fly pie, an apple pan dowdy makes the sun come out when heaven's all cloudy. Shoe fly pie, an apple pan dowdy. I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Mama, when you bake, Mama, I don't want cake. Mama, for my sake, I'm going to the oven to make some apple shoe fly pie. An apple man dowdy makes your eyes light up. You come and say howdy, shoe fly pie. An apple man dowdy, I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff.
Alright, walk forwards. Walk back. Forwards. And back.
That's not very helpful. It's fast.
Adams. Other side.
Shoo, shoo, fly pie. Shoo, shoo, fly pie. Shoo, shoo, fly pie. An apple man dowdy, I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Shoo, fly pie. Shoo, fly pie. Shoo, shoo, fly pie. An apple man dowdy, I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff.
Ah. I know when the song is about to end. I do not know when the song is about to end.
That one is a bit tricky. That one does have a false end. Or it's the ending, but
The
just
ending sounds like not the ending.
yeah, pretty much.
Yes, not the ending sounds like the ending. But it's,
Hey,
yeah.
Elmer, what are we doing in class tonight?
We're doing rotational stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
So we'll start
We're
off.
learning to do exactly that thing.
We're gonna start off with our 6-count basic,
Yes.
and then figure out ways to do closed into open.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about the 6-count basic first. Leaders,
Yeah.
find your left foot.
Fellas, find your right foot.
That's the one we step on first. Your other foot is the one you step on second.
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Nailed it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Alright, So next follows, we're going to do a triple step with our right foot. That's like a step, or a right and right.
Leaders, it's the same thing, but with your left. I'm going to do a triple step onto my left. Left and left. We're going to try and do it on the spot.
Yes.
Just the triple step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Triple step. And again. 5, 6, 7,
8.
triple step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step and step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Triple step. The last thing we do is a triple step on the other leg. Leaders left. No.
Right.
Leaders right.
Follows left.
So leaders are going to go right and right.
And follows, we're going to go left and left.
Let's do that a few times. 6, 7, 8. Triple step. And again. 6, 7, 8. Triple step. And again. 6, 7, 8.
Triple step.
Alright, let's do all 3 in a row, but just pausing in between.
Alright, yes.
Yeah? So the very first thing we did was our step, step.
Step, step.
Then we did our very first triple step.
Triple step.
Then we did our second triple step.
Triple step.
And after everything, you should balance on one leg.
Like a flamingo. Or
So,
an emu.
or an emu,
Do
or a
emus do
ninja.
that?
I'm assuming so. They must do. Every bird stands on one leg to get more bread, right? I'm sure there'll be an emu
It's in the
seagull.
code. It's in the bird code.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Rock step. Triple 1. Triple 2. Rock step. Triple 1.
Triple 2.
All together now. 5, 6, 7. Rock step. Triple 1. Triple 2.
And again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock step. Triple step. Triple step.
Shall we try 2 in a row?
Yes, I reckon.
Let's do it.
5, 6, 7, 8. Rock step. Triple step.
Do it again.
Triple step. Step, step. Triple step. Triple step.
Alright, let's try and do like 10 in a row.
10.
10.
Okay. We're counting.
5, no, 6. 5,
5,
6,
6,
7. I can't count that high. 1, 2, 3, 4,
No doubts,
5,
okay.
and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Are there any questions about that 6 count basic? Can't see anyone rushing to their computers.
Yeah, that's good.
As far as I know, everyone here is smashing it. So we'll go straight into a song. We're trying to do an entire song with just that basic. And then trying to do it on the spot or traveling or
Yeah.
just different shapes and things.
Could you tell by her smile? Could you tell by her hair? Could you tell by her fragrance? Or what she wears?
Let's go
When you
back.
gonna know it? When it gives you a shout? It's just that thing, the thing called love. Think out love.
On the spot.
Is this really something,
Triple 1, triple
or
2.
just a fling?
1, triple 2.
Are there alarms? Are they starting to ring?
Side to side.
Girl, you're gonna know it when you fly like a turtle dove. It's just the cuckoo little thing called love.
On the spot.
Now all these little pieces have no reason to It's in the roosters and the hens. It's in the fishes in the water. It's in the pigs in the pen. It's in the birds and the trees. The stars and the night above. It's just the good little thing called love.
Alright, hopefully we're all warmed up and that basic
And stretch.
is nice and easy, and if not easy, at least it's slowly getting into your muscle memory, which is why we do that pretty much every week.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move right into the idea, this forwards rock step for the leads, which was the rotational rock step for the follows.
Yes.
Leaders, this is the pattern I would like you to do. We're going to go, it's the exact same rhythm, rock, step, triple step, triple step. But it's a rock step back forwards, and then triple forwards, triple back, and the next rock step is going to be a forwards rock step. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2. And then 3 and 4, 5, and 6 later on.
Cool. Alright, so follows, we're going to have our normal rock step to start with. So the 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Do I explain what will happen probably if physics occurs?
I reckon we just try it once, as long as they do a step.
Cool. Follows. The next step, so our second rock step in this sequence, we're going to step under our body. Wherever it feels like we should step, there is no wrong answer, I promise. We're gonna like, we'll give you the cheat codes later, but like, try it.
Alright, so we're going to connect up. Leaders on the left,
Follows on the right.
leaders right hand on the follow's shoulder blade.
Cool. Follows, we're going to put our left arm and drape it kind of along the back of our partner's arm and just sort of relax it there.
We're going to hover awkwardly because
Yes.
we're
Not touching.
not touching. And we can do our first 6 count basic. Rock, step, triple 1, triple 2. Alma's going to go backwards and I'm going to go forwards. Rock, step.
What
That's
just
going
happened?
to, it's going to create something a bit weird. Here we go.
Yeah.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Rock, step, triple step, rock, step.
Did you see it?
I mean, I assumed they were dancing it.
They may have been dancing
They
it.
may not have
Yes.
been watching.
They may
Practice it
have
again.
felt it if they were dancing it, so it might not have mattered.
A 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2. Alright. So, leaders, if we do a forwards rock step, the follows have energy going backwards, and because the side closest to me stops, but the side furthest away from me keeps going backwards, they kind of start swinging open and makes their backwards rock step a bit rotational.
This is true. So,
So-
it feels a bit like if Jethro rock steps forwards and his arm is relaxed enough that he doesn't force me to rock step forwards as well, then I will find myself like I'm still attached on this side to Jethro who is going forwards, but this side is, it's like a door swinging open. I am a door.
So let's just do it side by side so they can see.
Yes, yes.
This is what you're attempting to do. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2. You can see how Almo kind of looked, her whole body rotated towards the camera on that 1. 6, 7, 8, rock step, triple step, rock step. And that's going to be the base of all 3 moves that we're doing tonight. So we've got to make sure we can all do a rotational rock step, nice and comfortably.
Yes. This is much harder to do if you start on the spot, which is why we're putting the basic in front.
Yeah, moment to
Because, yeah, it follows if we're already moving backwards, it's much, much easier for this to occur.
Let's all give it a go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2. 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, a 1, 2. One more time. A 5, 6, a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, a 1, 2. Now, leads, I am doing more than just doing a forwards rock step. The forwards rock step helps. My intention is for Monique to rotate away from me on count 1. So I'm going to help facilitate that with the shape of my arm that's on her back. I start off here, elbows facing forwards, rock, step, triple step, triple step. As I do my forwards rock step, like Elmo said, my arm is relaxed enough that it doesn't force her to come forwards with me. It actually encourages the follow to rotate out. So I have a little bit of extension and rolling out of my right arm. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2.
Depending on how flexible your shoulders are, you might find that your elbow almost comes through leads, as like that becomes the hinge point of the partnership. But Jethro, your shoulders don't rotate a lot.
Nope, not very much.
Yeah. So Jethro's arm mostly straightens there.
Alright, let's give it a go. Let's add that into it as well, team. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2. A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, a 1, 2.
Yeah.
Cool. Are there any questions? Your back is on my hand the entire time, yes?
Yes.
So if I start doing this as a lead, and let's show this.
Yeah. So if you decide to like just open the hinge just with your hand,
Boop.
I will try to match it.
Yeah, it's kind of like magnetic effect of the follower's back trying to search out the leader's hand.
Yeah. It's like my back is a little.
Like that.
Like yeah. Like there's creating the connection. I always feel is sort of your responsibility. Like creating it, but maintaining it is equal parts mine and yours.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I like that.
So, like, I don't ever create a connection where there isn't one unless I'm hijacking or like adding a variation or like surprise. But usually I wouldn't, as a follow, create a connection where there isn't one, but I would maintain it if you've created one.
Gotcha. Yep, no, that makes sense. I like that.
Yes. Helping.
Alright, so let's do the first move from this shape. We're going to do a send out, which is where we start off enclosed.
And then we end up in open.
So the leaders don't change orientation, the follows just go in front and turn to face the leads.
180 degrees.
Thereabouts. We're going to do this move with our front hand connection. So if everyone connects up,
The inside hands.
the outside hands, leaders' fingertips are going to point at the follow's belly button.
So you've made like a little Lego hook.
Zoop.
Fellas, we're going to create a little Lego hook here and we're going to yoink over the top. And then if we weren't both awkwardly hovering, we would then relax into that connection. So
You round off your
looks-
hands.
It's like a barrel of monkeys toys. That happens. So as long as you keep that shape in your fingers, the rest of your arm can relax. And when you pull away from each other, it's...
The hooks are strong enough to stay
Yeah.
connected. If one of them's too soft, you end up losing hands.
Which is... I mean, it's fine. You just... Oops.
You-
And then you reconnect.
I've heard one good thing, I've heard one nice story about this, or one way of teaching this,
Yeah.
is that hold hands like you want to hold their hand. Sometimes you end up with like these weird kind of like fingertippy grips, like kind of awkward, like just kind of
And
barely
then you
touching.
start getting paranoid. Are my hands really sweaty?
So we tell you to make these hooks so you get a nice decent hook, but then soften your hands to relax into a rounded shape, but still keep them nice and strong.
Think about foxes.
What does the fox say? Jump, 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 jump. Anyway, so we can do this front hand. We've done a forwards rock step for the leads, and a rotational rock step for the follows. 1, 2. After this, we let the momentum continue. Triple step for the follow to drift out in front.
Yeah, so follows, because we've been given that like, it's like a really nice wind up. We keep going the same way we've got that direction to go.
So from behind, it looks like 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I was like, oh wait, are you still connected? I'm not sure. Ah! Ah!
So there is a little bit of like guiding Monique out and then disconnecting so that we're not connected with that right hand lead. It's just the left we finish with.
Yeah.
Give it a go. Send out with a rotational rock step to instigate. 5, 6, 7, and a rock step, triple step, triple step, rotational rock step, triple step, triple step.
Yeah.
So you're still going to do 2 triple steps after your rock step.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, rock step, triple 1, triple 2, rock step, triple 1, triple 2.
Yeah.
Leaders. My footwork does change a little bit. I'm going to go, just so you can see my feet, normal rock step, triple forwards, triple back, forwards rock step, triple step on the spot, triple step on the spot. And that means that there's more space for my follow to go forwards in front of me. If I travel forwards, they have to travel twice as far. So I'm trying really hard for my second triples to be on the spot. Rock step, forwards, back, rock step, on the spot, on the spot.
Yeah. Follows, so our second lot of rock step and triples. So we've done our first rock step, triple, forward and back. And then we have this rotational rock step. And we triple open. My feet aren't crossing over. And then we finish off the turn with our second triple step.
Do you want to do it one more time?
Oh yeah, I'll do it from the side because I feel that shows the open triple step a bit better.
Yeah, okay.
So this rock step, triple forward, triple back, rotational rock step, triple open, and then our second triple is pretty much on the spot as well. We're just facing off to our partner.
Cool. Let's try a few more with counts. Connecting up.
Oh,
5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. We've got both hands. Forwards rock step, triple 1, triple 2.
Yeah.
And again, connecting with both hands. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Alright, and again.
And just try to choose left then.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Ah, it's looking so
Nice.
good, team. Alright, I can put a song on.
Yeah.
Alright, if you want to come back to closed, just do a rock step and open. Rock step. Then you've got 2 triple steps to get back where you started. Triple 1, triple 2. Doesn't matter if the follow comes to the lead or lead goes to the follow, just use those triple steps to drift back together. But that's after a rock step. You still have to rock step and open.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Rock step, then start drifting back in with your 2 triples. And if that's too much, don't stress. Just stop, shake it out, connect back up and closed, and then try the send out again. Today's class is more about the send out than the coming back to closed. All right, class, music. Yeah, that's a nice one. And if you have any questions, just go and type it into the chat.
You know I live a charm life. I look out to my left and I look to my right. It's simple but in front of me and back of me is nothing more than ecstasy. Charm life. You know we live the charm life. A little breath of magic and we roll the dice. And now my darling, I'm for you and you're for me. We are each other's luxury. Charm I look out to my left and I look to my right. It's simple but in front of me and back of me. It's nothing more than ecstasy. I charm like you know a little charm. That's it, a little
Cool. Alright, so simple move. We go from close to open with a 6 count rhythm, but a really complicated way of doing it with that rotational rock step. But that means we've got more potential energy for more fun tricks.
For more fun tricks, rotations, turns, things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
So let's try. Can we just challenge them
Yeah.
to do that same move with no front hand?
Okay.
Leaders, you're going to put your left hand in your pocket or behind your back,
Or like on your hip for a few seconds.
and
It
then
doesn't have to live there forever, I promise.
try and lead this exact same sequence with just your right arm and your right hand. Follows?
I have questions, but that's okay. I'm sure everyone has them and they might get answered soon. Yes?
Yeah. Follows, try to do what you feel and not the choreography that you know.
I will say in this case, follows, once we have been released, if we're not holding anyone's hand, we try to keep moving in the same direction or with the same rotation that we already are.
Here we go.
It's really hard, but keep going. They will catch you unless you're about to run into a wall and then stop.
Give it a go. Can you lead us end out with just that right arm? 5, 6, 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
It totally worked. Awesome. Good job.
You didn't tell these to catch, did you?
No, like the catch is going to be awkward. Everyone, like
Yeah.
the leads did good and caught with their right
Yeah.
hand,
Yeah.
but the catch can be with your left. I don't mind if the catch is with your left leads. It's more that lead out. I want you to be able to do with just your right arm.
So we're not driving that with our left.
Yeah, there's no weird things happening with the front hand. It's all
Yeah.
coming from this back hand. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So you can catch with your left, but make sure the lead is with your right. So it can be done one-handed or two-handed, this move. Should we give them a chance to practice that?
Yes.
Have a go. So you got 60 seconds to just practice doing your send-outs with two hands or with one hand. The catch and then coming back in is up to you, but the rest of it, have a quick play with just one arm and two arm leading this move. Is that your dance?
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 6, 7. It was like, how can I get the turn this way when I've got this hand? Yeah, that worked. That was fun. It was subtle, but it worked. Yeah, good following.
Good thinking.
Alright. So hopefully we have that idea in our brains. The front hand is kind of non-essential. It's a nice kind of like safety leash, but you don't need it.
It's always nice to have bonus information, and the front hand can definitely give you that. But
Not
it's
essential.
Yeah.
Not essential. Alright, shall we move on to the next move?
Yes, there's more. There's more.
Next move. Can everyone please connect up and close
Yes.
with the front hand.
With the front hand connected as well. Yes.
Send the follow out. And now leaders, your left hand is going to go to the right and then up and over the follow's head. And that is an inside turn because our hands have passed in between us, on the inside of our connection, before going up and over. So once again, we're enclosed. Just the geography again. We send the follows out. Left hand of the leads goes to the leader's right, and then up and around behind the follow's head. As much as we can, we want to draw a halo around the follow's head, not a circle in front of us. We're not drawing a portal or like cleaning a window. We're drawing a circle around the follow's amazing hairdo.
And I have questions about the timing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the question?
When?
Yeah, okay, that's a good question. So this does happen pretty early on. We do only have 2 triple steps to get around. It's not adding on to the end of our 6 count basic. It does happen during the 2 triple steps. We'll still at full speed, I think.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Should we do it from the side as well?
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
So that happens during.
2. Forwards rock step. 1, 2. And pretty much bring my hand through that early on the 2, 3 to come up and around and over the follow's head.
So it's happening quite early.
Attempting to, yes.
Yeah. Having that forward rock step makes it a lot easier, and having that rotational rock step for follows, because it means we're already turning that way. You're just encouraging us to turn a little bit more.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see if we can just deep end.
Yeah. Okay.
Give it a go. Let's see what happens. Ending up with both hands.
Both hands.
A 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forwards rock step. Inside turn. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Try it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. And a rock step. Triple 1. Forwards rock step. Inside turn. Triple step. Triple step. I think I'll get the leaders doing it solo for a second, so the timing can all match up. Leaders, by yourself for a second. I would like you to go rock step, triple step, triple step. Rock, which is your right hand opening up. Rock step, which is your left hand coming back between you and your partner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're just going to connect up this right arm, left arm with our forwards rock step. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1 is the right arm. 2 is the left hand coming through. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Do you want to show the follows how to turn the triples?
Yeah. So follows. This is it's a much scarier turn for me personally than just the send out, because there's a lot of acceleration that happens in that too. So for me, I'm gonna go this way. I think this is the easiest way.
Sounds good.
So with our first rock step and triple, triple forward, triple back. From here, 1, 2 on 2. I feel a lot of like go turn from death row. So 1, 2, triple step, triple step. So I've almost completed the turn in that first triple step. The easiest way to not trip over your feet is to keep them under your hips. To keep them under where your hip socket is as much as you can. You feel like a penguin for a while, but it gets easier, I promise. So it's 1, we're really turning to anti-clockwise?
Yeah.
1, 2, triple step, triple step. We're not traveling very far. We're mostly turning on the spot there. It's like, but really go for it on that too.
So is it fair to say that your body is driving the rotation? You're turning your body
Yes,
first?
I feel like the rotation is coming from somewhere around here. And I'm like, go! I'm winding up.
And your feet is doing your triple step
Yes.
under your body that's rotating. Okay.
Yes. Yes, this is...
Should we try and do a couple of these solo? As in like, you do it that over there, I'll do it over here.
Yeah.
We'll face this way. So everyone trying to do this move solo, not connected. Can you do this shape by yourself?
Cool.
Remember leaders, 1 is the right hand, 2 is the left hand.
If we are both starting facing the camera, follows will end up facing away from the camera. If you started facing towards the camera. Or then, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, we managed to get it. It's possible.
It is possible, it is weird.
It's difficult.
You feel very disoriented in that turn, follows.
Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright.
Yeah.
Are there any questions? This is tricky. So if you have any
Hard one.
questions that we can help clarifying, I'm sure it will help other students as well. It looks like people just wanted to keep practicing, so that's good. Keep practicing, keep going. Nice. Ruth and Andy got the shape. Jim and Cam. Yeah, nice. Good job, Cam. Awesome.
That's good.
He got his triple steps through as well. It's brilliant. And Tom.
Nice.
Good effort. Yeah, nice. It's always hard doing it without a partner.
Yeah.
trying to build the
Imaginary
ghost.
partner, hard. Very hard.
Alright, let's do that with no front hand.
Yes. In some ways follows this is easier for us. Because doesn't matter.
Leaders, left hand in your pocket, or behind your back, or on your hip. Can you lead this inside turn with just your right arm?
Follows, I'm not going to put my hands in my pockets.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Because Jethro might want to catch me
Shoot.
at some point if I'm spinning through the universe untethered from anything. It's quite scary for Jethro because I might die. And for me because I might die.
Everyone is scared
So,
of Nick dying.
Yes. Death is terrifying.
Yes, it is scary.
This is really existential, I'm sorry. But I'm going to keep my hands, it's like if I were, say, working at a keyboard and like, typing away, or like I'm like Barbie arms, I've heard it called. But I'm like here. When I'm spinning, I try as much as I can to keep my hands here so that Jethro can catch them. Because hands are a lot nicer for Jethro to catch than just about anything else. They're good handles.
Alright, here we go. Give it a go. We're not going to show you, you're going to try it first.
Cool.
Connecting up. You're enclosed. You've got one hand connected. Your front hand is free. 5, 6. A basic first. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
Hey.
Cool. Alright, try it again. No front hand. Put
First
that
time does not count.
front hand away. Take it away. 5, 6. 5, 6, 7.
Oh wow.
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
Cool.
Let's demonstrate this.
Yes, okay. Let's do it.
This is how it works, team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's try from a different shape, or different side. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is called a pop turn because there's a bit of a acceleration on that 2.
Yeah, in the same way that we feel follows the acceleration on the 2 with that inside turn, it's the same feeling, only no one's holding our hand. So we do have a lot more responsibility to go for it and to keep that momentum going.
So leaders, what I am using is a connection with elbows behind her elbow and on her back.
Like in this space here, this space.
So from here, my forearm can push elbow backwards, but her back forwards with my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I can create this. So if we turn around this shape, my elbow and forearm is going backwards, but my hand is coming forwards. It's just a different angle. Pushing elbow backwards and back forwards.
Now the reason this works is because when Jethro starts to push, he's creating a lot of tension and I'm resisting it. So if I just let Jethro push my elbow up, he'd just get a whiff of armpit. But I'm actually resisting it, which is what's causing this to happen, because he's pushing this elbow this way while he's pushing the front of my body that way. So that's happening.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is all happening on count 2.
It's a lot.
Forwards rock step is opening up, and count 2 is all I've got to do that complicated pop, turn, lead with this elbow going out and this hand coming to face towards me. So I'll come a bit closer so you can see. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4. After that 2, I've let go. The follows the spun out that hand. 2, so I can just relax and go back to somewhere comfy.
Cool. And follows, when I say I'm resisting, I'm trying to keep my arm in the same shape. So this is like where it's sitting comfortably, there's a little gap there, that's where Jethro's arm is. I'm trying to keep this down while Jethro is trying to push it up, which is what's creating that movement. Yeah.
Alright, try it again, connecting up. Actually, no, just watch it first. 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Hopefully you can see that 2 moment, that pop on count 2. And that way, I don't need my front hand at all.
No front hand.
Alright, let's give it a go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whew. A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2.
3 and 4, 5 and 6. Nice.
Alright, now leads, there is something that happens a little bit that makes it harder for follows. Often leads will get really excited and go 1, 2. And then, yes, I've still done the same poppy motion, but because I've asked my follower to travel from here to here while rotating.
That's really hard. That's really hard, and we will trip over our own feet 9 times out of 10. Let us spin on the spot, please.
There's a kind of relationship. The more you spin, the less you travel.
Mm-hmm. It's much easier to spin on the spot without tripping over your own feet if you're doing triple steps than it is to spin traveling in a straight line.
So I'm really thinking about my elbow going backwards rather than just my hand coming forwards, because they just translate too much to movement. So if you watch this one more time, 6, 7, it does travel forwards, but not much. It's a lot of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of in this area, and that's it. And if anything, I'm going to back up to give us the space.
It's like giving the illusion of more travel. It's like shoes that are the same color as your skin, giving the illusion of your legs being longer.
I didn't know that. Fair enough. Good.
That's a thing.
Good to know. Then you can have like giant stilts that are leg covered. And so it looks like you're like really
an alien.
tall. Yeah,
Yes,
alien,
it's a Tim Burton character.
I have seen stilts, and on the bottom of stilts you've got stoppers, you've got little rubber stoppers.
Yeah.
But what some people do, because they're wearing really long pants, you can't see the
Yeah.
stilts. But you can see the little pegs at the bottom, and that freaks kids out. But if you put a baby shoe on it, it looks really weird for adults, but kids are okay, because oh no, they've got a foot, it's fine.
It's fine. But like, I would be horrified.
You have this giant long leg and there's this tiny little baby
foot.
shoe at the bottom of it. Such a funny thing. Anyway, sorry, fun gags to play at circus school. Should we let them try with music?
Yes. Yeah. Pop turns are hard. Follows. If you feel panic and terror, this is perfectly normal. I feel panic and terror 9 times out of 10 when I do a pop turn.
Here you go. You got an inside turn, either with or without that front hand. Another Adam Hall song. Apparently, it's Adam Hall's.
When my sugar walks down the street, all the little birdies go tweet, tweet, tweet. And in the evening when the sun goes down, it's never dark when she's around. She's so affectionate, and I'll say this, that when she kisses me, I should be kissed. Oh, when my sugar walks down the street, the little birdies go tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Okay. Alright, beautiful. We've got inside turns, we've got send outs, we've got one more shape for you that you already know. This is a really, really complicated way of doing a tuck turn.
Because we do love to overthink things.
It also feels way nicer and it's more applicable to kind of real world scenarios.
Yeah, it's true.
You may have learned
tuck turns.
You may have learned a tuck turn by going up and under.
Uh-huh.
We've
That
done-
is a tuck turn.
There's a tuck turn, we've done it, successfully done, yes.
The
Now,
shape is done, yes.
the other way of doing a tuck turn,
It's like physics and squinting and cats falling off tables.
we have a forwards rock step on the 1-2.
Do you want to... okay, yes. I will join.
A 1-2. So, a 1, 2 is the rotational rock step. And the followers are going to attempt to do
Keep turning on the spot.
an inside turn or even just a send out, but they're going to try to turn this shoulder back this way, triple step. And that becomes the tuck,
I am attempting to all the way around.
because the leaders are catching the follows back with this right hand on that 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I've stopped Alma from rotating by catching with this hand on her back.
Now, follows the amount that we're able to rotate before we're caught will depend on...
The monkey length of your arms.
Yes, if you have very long arms, like if your partner has very long arms, which she actually does, you might find that you rotate a lot more. But we just want to keep trying to rotate after we're caught, so we're keeping pressure in that connection. We're like, I'm not ready to stop going this way.
Then we can use that to redirect, and we're actually going to turn the other direction in this move. So rather than being an inside turn, it's an outside turn.
Outside, this way.
So we're going to have the front hand. We're going to do a normal basic. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Rotational rock step. We then have this tuck moment where the followers try and turn and the leaders stop them. Triple step. And then the leaders are going to lift the hand and guide the followers under it on the 5 and 6. 5 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the turn comes for the tuck.
Yeah.
Turn.
Yes.
So So there's lots of things happening on that turn.
There is a lot.
Tuck, left hand comes up, right hand goes under, triple step. On counts 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6.
And for follows, what's happening with us is this 1, 2, we're rotating this way, then 3 and 4, we're rotating in. Doesn't matter how far we get, we just keep this way until we get that guidance to come out again, and then 5 and 6, we're turning around. So it's like we're changing direction all the time. We're like the drunk friend who keeps seeing like a chip.
This way, no, this way, no, this way.
There's a chip over there, but there's a McDonald's there, but ice cream.
Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Basic. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stopping now. We've got both hands connected. Leaders do a forwards rock step and the followers rotate. 1, 2. The first triple step is just the tuck. Triple step.
There's a chip over there. I'm hungry.
And then leaders, this last triple, lift the left and guide with the right.
Oh, ice cream.
Triple step.
There's always ice cream.
Alright, here we go. And again. Like we said, this is the complicated way of doing a tuck turn, but it's just useful in the long run, we promise. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rotate and tuck, turn.
Yeah.
All the twisty twisties. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Alright, I'm going to show the leads what to do solo again.
Yes.
Leaders, basic, a rock step, triple, triple.
Now.
Forwards rock step, which is like normal with this right hand, opening up, get the follow rotate out. Then the tuck happens, or our hands come around behind the follows, and this last triple step, the right leg goes back, left hand goes up, right hand goes under. Triple step, rock step, triple, triple, rock step, tuck, turn.
I want to show them the side.
Okay, a rock step, triple, triple, rock step, tuck, turn.
Yeah.
Follows is kind of okay, isn't it? Because it's
Yeah. I think so. The main thing is with every direction change, every time, we want to keep going the way we're already going for just that little bit longer, if we can.
Yeah.
So we are very slightly giving a bit of resistance to our partner. So I very slightly resist every direction change that Jethro gives me, which sort of gives that extra like, yeah, I'm here, I'm following, I'm waiting, I'm listening.
It makes it really easy for me to lead then. If Elmo's left my hands before I can lead anything, it's really hard. If she waits a little bit longer, there's something for me to actually try to redirect.
Yeah. I'm making sure Jethro knows that I'm here and I'm listening and ready.
Here we go. Tuck turns. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Rock step, triple, rock step, tuck, turn. And again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock step, triple 1, triple 2. Rock step, triple 1, triple 2. Now with this front hand connection, we know that it's not essential. We know we can do it all with the right hand because of well, we assume you've guessed it from the format of this class. However, a tip for this leads, left hand goes hip, hip, hooray!
If you're still using it. Oh, what?
If we're connected,
Yeah.
we go on the rock step, we go to the follows hip, rock step, then we go to the leader's hip, triple step, then we go over, hooray! So I've seen tuck turns taught as hip, hip, hooray! It's not leading, it's not pushing or pulling, that's just where it ends up in space because of our body's movement. But some people that like having solid things to put body parts, it works really well.
This is where my hand should go.
Hip, hip, hooray.
Yeah. It's important to keep that outside hand really relaxed.
3, 4, 5, and 6. Hip, hip, hooray. All right.
Yeah.
So now that you know where the left hand kind of is,
If it left hand, right hand follows, yeah.
let's let it go and try to do the same thing with a pretend hand. So we're going to use the right hand the entire time to lead this.
Only this inside connection.
2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go to your hip, to my hip, and then hooray!
I was still trying to do the hand motions even though nothing was connected. What's wrong with me?
Here we go. One-armed rotational tuck turns. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hip, hip, hooray! And again, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Rock step, the tuck and the turn, a rock step. Alright. And we've got time for one really quick song. You've got 6 things to try. Send out with 2 hands, send out with 1 hand. Pop turn with 2 hands, or inside turn with 2 hands, or an inside turn with 1 hand, which is a pop turn. Or this tuck turn with 1 arm or 2 arms. Alright, if you've got any questions, feel free to type in the chat. Otherwise, practice, practice, practice.
So many practice.
Alright, let me find a song first, hang on. And there we go.
Thought you were about to be like, it's smooth sailing again.
Let it roll, let it roll.
All night long,
Let it roll, let it roll.
all night long,
Let it roll, let it roll.
all night long,
Let it roll, let it roll.
all night long,
Let it roll, let it roll.
all night long.
Let it roll all night long.
Let it roll,
To the east and to the west.
let it roll,
Till I make my answer yes.
let it roll,
Little more, a little less.
let it roll.
To the man who rolls the best. Roll it right, roll all night. Roll a man and roll it with all your might. Let it roll, let it roll.
All night long,
Let it roll, let it roll.
all night long,
Let it roll, let it roll.
all night long,
Let it roll, let it roll.
all night long.
Let it roll all night long. All night long.
Alright, pausing the music. Paused. Alright team, how'd you go? Are there any questions? Everyone seems happy enough, or they're really confused and just
No, that
too
was
scared
like,
to
it
ask
was
questions?
really technical, wordsy level 1 class. We normally don't teach that in level 1.
No, we don't often do technical
No.
level ones, but it's nice to get a few of them out there.
Yeah.
We did a technical one last week, so everyone liked
We're
that.
on the technical train.
So next week we'll make it fun.
Oh, why is just enjoy dinner. Gemma's.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Go have some food. Leave some for me. I'll be there soon. Let's go into all the houses to eat all the food. Nom, 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 nom.
I feel like that's definitely illegal. Maybe not
Yeah,
anymore,
I
but still.
shouldn't use my students for
I
food.
think,
It's
yeah.
true.
So even like lockdown or no lockdown, I think we're not really in lockdown anymore. But like, yeah, maybe don't go to people's houses unannounced. Need their dinner.
Okay, fine.
It's like important lessons you'll learn in class.
All right. We'll leave the class there though.
Yeah.
We do have to put one
Thank
song
you for
on
coming.
just to transition between the next class and the next one. For this
Yeah.
class and the next one. So we're going to be a little bit late for class number 2. Sorry, but we'll get everything ready as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Thank you, Monique.
Thank you, Jethro.
And we'll see you in the next class or
Thank you all for
sometime
coming.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.